Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo and welcome back to the YouTube channel. This video is basically all the rest of the stuff that we did in the Maldives, just kind of hanging out at the resort, chilling out, not a care in the world, didn't even know what day it was, didn't care, so I hope you enjoy. Here's the view from the pool. Look at it. Absolutely amazing. Yes, I'm wearing a swim cap, don't make fun of me. Here's the restaurant where we eat our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's also a little kiddie pool over that way with a view of the ocean as well. Plenty of spaces for laying out on the beach. So less than 48 hours in and my back and shoulders are already sunburned, so I'm wearing a t-shirt. This place truly is amazing. You definitely get what you paid for here, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I would say that right now, just a guesstimate, it's maybe at 50% capacity. Whenever we go and eat for our meals, the dining rooms are never full. The pool, the beach, it's never full. So not a lot of people traveling right now, understandably, but you're going to get some good deals, some good discounts with that too. But it really is awesome here, having so much fun and getting sunburned. Before we left, I bought the GoPro snorkel filter, so I wanted to test out the difference with it on versus off. So on the right hand side is the filter on and on the left hand side is the filter off. So definitely a color difference, and one could argue that the left side or the filter being off is actually a better picture quality. So it's up to you depending on what you want your film to look like. If you want kind of that red hue, then go with the snorkel filter, but I probably won't use it very much in the future just because I like more of the blue hue instead.
we decided to try out some windsurfing. It was a free lesson that came with our package, so we each took a turn to get up on the board, and I'm able to get up and hold on to the sail pretty well. I got a nice good stance, bend in my knees, but unfortunately there wasn't a lot of wind this day, so can't really move very much and can't practice very well without the wind. So it was rather difficult. Maybe we'll try again in the future. The hotel had entertainment each night, and this night was a cultural Maldivian performance. This was one of their very old dances and songs that they perform, and it gets a little crazy towards the end with just how they're dancing.
get that way on a vacation where you've just been so busy and you're kind of tired that some days you just need a pool and cocktail day. Well, this is one of those days. Pool, cocktails, and the sea. Doesn't get much better.
So I made a few friends while I was there, and this guy hung around the pool very often, so I followed him around for a bit. But then I think he got really annoyed with me, and he showed me how he really felt about my YouTube channel. So I just finished with my yoga session at the spa, so I'm all nice and relaxed, except I got bit by a mosquito, but that's okay. So I thought it was a perfect time for a hot tub. And of course, as luck would have it, I got back here just in time. See that? The sun setting right off of our hot tub balcony. Another great perk to this over-the-water villa. And throughout our stay on the island, I made even more friends. Where'd you go? There you are. Here's your little guy. Go, little guy, go. Chirk, chirk, chirk. Why won't you ever let me snorkel with you? Hello, little bugger. I've been trying to snorkel with the sharks, but they keep leaving before I can get to them. However, there is one in here right now, getting some dinner. I see you, little guy. I see you. Nope, he saw me coming, and he said, no dice. Maybe next time. So it's our last day here in the Maldives, and I thought a perfect time to recap what we did, and a perfect time followed by a perfect backdrop. So on the first day we arrived in the afternoon. We didn't really do much, just kind of hung out here on the back deck, walked around the island for a bit and had dinner. The second day was pretty lazy as well. I did end up getting a massage in the evening. I got the Balinese massage in the evening. So again, the first 2 days were kind of chill. I had to write down what else we did because it ended up being a lot, so I used my Veligandu stationery to do that. On the third day in the afternoon, we did a windsurfing lesson. Didn't do very well. There wasn't a lot of wind, but at least we tried. And after the windsurfing lesson failed, we decided impromptu, let's hop on the jet skis. So we hopped on the jet skis for an hour ride and ended up seeing some dolphins along the way. On the next day, we did a fishing excursion, a 3-hour fishing excursion. Unfortunately, didn't catch anything, but still had a lot of fun. I learned how to cast the fishing pole, so that was fun. After the fishing excursion, we did a cooking class with our chef, who's actually from Indonesia. So we did a cooking class and made Maldivian fish curry. And then later on that evening, we did a sunset dolphin cruise. So they took us out around this time to watch the sunset, but also we found some dolphins and got to watch them jump in and out of the water. The next day didn't really do much either, kind of served that as a rest day. I did a yoga session in the afternoon, so the highlight of my day. The day after that, I did a snorkeling tour in the morning of the manta ray spot and the turtle spot, just on one of the reefs just right outside the island here. And then in the
the rest of the day didn't really do much that day, just snorkeling. That was actually yesterday. And then today, on our last day, I did a full day excursion with the whale shark tour. And we got very lucky and got to see several whale sharks and got to swim with them. So today was a perfect day to kind of end the trip. Tonight we're going to do our little farewell dinner at the a la carte restaurant, and then unfortunately we leave tomorrow. We won't get to see this pretty sunset anymore, but that's okay. It was definitely a good trip. All in all, I would say I could stay probably a few nights more. Jeremy said he was kind of tired. He was good with like 7 nights, but I think if you're gonna come all this way, I think maybe like 10 nights would be a good chunk of time, because I didn't get to do any scuba diving while I was here. It was just the days were just filled with other activities. So if I came back, that's something I would do, is then the scuba diving. So great trip all around, and I would highly recommend it.